Hello everybody, this is our first class and from this video we will start a new chapter. The chapter name is the relation and the function, and this is our first chapter as per our class 12 syllabus. So in our class 11 we already know that what is the definition of the relations. So the relation is nothing but a set, and if R is considered a relation from a non-empty set A to another non-empty set B, and also R is the subset of A cross B, and this R, that means this relation contains each and every element as a ordered pair, and each and every ordered pair is connected to each other with a particular conditions. That is the mathematical definition of the relations, and this is the mathematical form or the definitions of the relations. So R is considered a relations, and this R contains each and every element in form of the ordered pair, and this R is from A to B. That means A is our first set and the B is our second set, and each and every element of each and every ordered pair, the first element of each and every ordered pair is come from the first set, that means the A, and the second element of each ordered pair is come from the second set, that is B, and this is nothing but a symbolic notations of that the each and every ordered pair is connected to each other with a particular conditions. Okay, this is the basic or general definition of a relation, and we already know that in our syllabus. That is our first topic, that is the type of a relations. So in this case, mainly the 6 types of the relations. The first one, the empty relations. So what is the empty relations? So R is a relation in set A. So R is a relation in set A is called the empty relation when R is equal to 5. That means the null set. And remember this sentence, R is a relation in set A. That means it is A cross A or A to A. So R is a relation from A to A. This is the meaning of this particular line in set A. Okay? So empty relation, any relation R is equal to 5. That means the null set. That means no element of A connected to each other with a particular conditions. Okay? Next type, the universal relations. So what is the definition of the universal relations, or what is the condition to find out a relation is a universal relations? The first of all, the R is a relation in set A is called a universal relation when R is equal to A cross A. That means each and every element of A is connected to each other with a particular conditions. So whole set A cross A is equal to R. That means these are this time this R is called the universal relations. Okay? And another thing, these two relations, that means the empty relation and the universal relations, both are called the trivial relation. Trivial relations. Okay. Next one, reflexive relations. These four is very important as per your exam point of view. The reflexive relations R is called the reflexive relation in set A when A comma A ordered pair belongs to R for every element. This is the symbol for the for all element which is belongs to A. This is the definition of the reflexive relations. Okay. Fourth one is the symmetric relations. What is the definition of a symmetric relations? Is R is called the symmetric relation in set A if A, B, we consider a ordered pair A, B is belongs to R, then B, A is also belongs to R. So remember these conditions. If A, B belongs to R, then B, A is also belongs to R. So any relation satisfies this condition, then this relation is called the symmetric relations. Okay. Next one in the transitive relations. The transitive relations R is called the transitive relation in a set A if satisfied this condition, that means if AB belongs to R and BC also belongs to R, then AC is belongs to R. Okay, so AB is belongs to R and BC is also belongs to R, then AC must belongs to R. So any relation is satisfied this condition, then this relation is called the transitive relations. Sixth one is the equivalent relations. What is the definition of the equivalent relations? If any relations satisfy reflexive criteria as well as symmetric criteria and the transitive criteria, then this relation is called the equivalent relation. So any relation is satisfy the conditions of reflexive relations as well as conditions of the symmetric relations and the transitive relation, then this particular relations is called the equivalent relation. So equivalent relation means any relation which is satisfied these three criteria. Okay, so these are the type of the relations. Okay, so remember all these six types. These two, empty relation and the universal relation, is called the trivial relations, and mainly important these four, the reflexive relations, symmetric relations, transitive relation and the equivalent relation as per your exam point of view. So the example for the reflexive relations, transitive relations, symmetric relations is suppose we consider a set A and this set is contain the three elements 1, 2 and the 3. Okay, and if you consider a relation R in this set A, that means this relation R from A to A, and this relation R is contained 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and suppose 1 comma 3. So the question is, this particular relation is satisfy the reflexive criteria or not? So what is the reflexive criteria? AA belongs to R for all A belongs to A. That means for each and every element which belongs to a particular set A, for this each and every element of this A, this type of ordered pair 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2 and 3 comma 3, all these ordered pairs is also belongs to this particular relation. Then this particular relation is called the reflexive relation. So if you consider that this example, this A is contained the 1, 2, 3, that means the 1, 1 is the ordered pair is also belongs to this relation, 2, 2 is also belongs to this relation, and the 3, 3 is also belongs to this relation. That means that this particular relation is a example for the reflexive relations. Okay? Next one. What is the example for the symmetric relations? The symmetric relations, suppose R is a relation in this set A, and this R is contained 1 comma 2 and 2 comma 1. Okay, so what is the condition to justify the A relation is satisfy the symmetric conditions or not, or a relation is a symmetric relation is not. So first one, if AB belongs to R, then BA is also belongs to R. This is the condition to justify a relation is a symmetric or not. So if you consider any ordered pair A comma 2, that means AB, this time the value for A is 1 and the B is 2, that means AB belongs to R, then 2A is also belongs to, that means the BA is also belongs to R. So this relation satisfies this criteria, that means that this relation is the example for the symmetric relations. Okay? Suppose we consider 1 comma 2 is the ordered pair, 2 comma 3 is another ordered pair, and 1 comma 3 is another ordered pair, and justify that this particular relation is in form of the transitive or fulfill the transitive relation criteria or not. So the what is the condition for the checking that a relation is in the transitive form or not? So if AB belongs to R and BC is also belongs to R, then AC is belongs to R. So this is the conditions of the transitive relations. So 1 comma 2, that means if you consider that this one is A, B, this one is B, C. So that means AB is belongs to R and BC is also belongs to R. Then AC, so this is A and this is nothing but a C. That means the AC is also belongs to R. That means that these relations are satisfy the transitive relation criteria. Okay, so these are the examples for the reflexive, symmetric and the transitive relations. And if any relation satisfies with these three criteria in a same relation, then this type of relation is called the equivalent relations. So that's all for the today's lectures. Thank you everybody.